Hi, Karen. How are you?
Good.
I'm glad you're back. It's good to see you again. Now, you just had a birthday, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
And how old did you turn?
7.
7. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Well, I'm glad we get to talk about what we talked about last time. Okay? So, we're going to do this really cool activity today. Are you comfortable where you are?
No.
You're not? Why don't we scoot back a little bit and get a little comfortable? We're going to do some mindfulness technique. You have a blanket. You can get kind of cuddly. You feel cozy?
Yeah.
Yeah? You feel a little bit better?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I want you to be super comfortable. You're going to be a movie star today. Okay? How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Yeah? So we're going to create a mind movie. All right? And it's a movie that you create and you play in your imagination. Does that sound kind of cool?
Okay.
Yeah. And this movie, like I said, has a star, and then this star is you, but it's a relaxed version of you. Okay, so we're going to start out with you picturing this movie screen. And we're going to start by relaxing you because we want to have you be the relaxed movie star that can be on that screen. So if you would, just go ahead and kind of relax your body from the top of your head. And you can close your eyes if you want. It helps. And we're going to take 3 really, really big breaths. Okay? And we're going to inhale and count to 5 and then exhale and count to 5. So go ahead and take a big, deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. And slowly exhale. 3, 4, 5. Again. Exhale. And again. And one more time, exhale. 4 and 5. And you can just kind of roll your shoulders back and drop your head. And you can keep your eyes closed. And then just kind of feel like your ears soften, your eyes soften, let your jaw go. Let your lips relax, your elbows, your fingers just kind of relax. And then just let go of any thoughts that are still in your head that might be making you feel nervous or stressed or anxious. Just let those kind of fall down and lay down and be relaxed as well. Now, imagine a movie screen in the sky floating in front of you in your imagination. Can you see your movie screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. You're doing great. Now, think of a memory of a time when you were feeling stressed or tense, maybe worried or anxious. And if you can, try to keep those two things separate in your head for a second. Do you have a memory of feeling stressed or anxious?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, good. Can you tell me what it is?
Somebody in my classroom at school was stealing people's popsicle sticks that we were collecting, and he blamed it on me.
Oh, wow. That sounds really frustrating. Can you take the picture that you have of that incident and put it on your screen in the sky? And watch it play. Go ahead and hit the play button and watch the scene just like it happened. Pay attention to who's in the video and what they're doing But also pay attention to how you're feeling when you're in that room. What happens?
I feel nervous because the teacher got mad at me and I had to go talk to her.
I felt nervous. Okay, can you hit the pause button right there in that feeling? Pause the movie. Can you imagine what a relaxed version of you might have felt like in that situation differently? Can you think of something that you could have done that would have helped you be more relaxed when you had to talk to your teacher about that?
I'm not really sure.
Have you ever tried breathing slowly like we did at the beginning? Counting backwards from 10.
Not in school.
Not in school. Could you see how maybe one of those techniques would help you when you were accused of something you didn't do and feeling anxious and nervous?
Yeah.
And having to talk to the teacher?
Yeah.
Okay, good. By practicing that right tool, maybe we can transform that scene on the screen in the sky with you as a relaxed movie star. Okay? So let's practice that right now. Okay? We're going to press play on your movie. We're going to run the scene one more time.
Okay.
Can you walk me through what happens? Little boy.
He told the teacher that I was stealing the popsicle sticks too. And she wanted to talk to me, and I knew she was going to yell at me. So before talking to her, I just do my breathing
Mm-hmm.
and remember that I don't have anything to be ashamed of because I didn't do anything.
That's good. How do you feel as a relaxed you this time?
Better.
Good. How does it feel to rewrite that memory?
It feels good. I don't feel as nervous.
Can you think of another situation in the future where you would be able to be the movie star in a relaxed scene where you could apply this technique? In the future?
Maybe before talking to a classroom, if I have a report to give out loud,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't like talking in front of the classroom.
So you feel like being the relaxed version of yourself in times when you're feeling anxious could work for you?
Yeah.
Can you see yourself using this breathing and maybe even closing your eyes and picturing a big cinema screen, playing out the scenario before it happens, and that being a calming activity for you?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to breathe a little bit more and let you slowly come back. Open your eyes. Okay. Is your movie still playing?
No,
No, you turned it off?
I did.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and let's do right breathing. We'll start with the breath to 5. Inhale. 4, 5. Exhale. And let's do 1 to 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do 1 to 3. Inhale. 2, 3. And exhale. 2, 3. Okay, Karen, are you ready to open your eyes? Okay, go ahead and open your eyes. How did that feel?
Relaxing.
Is it relaxing? Yeah. Okay, good. So that activity is called the Mind Movie Kids Relaxation Technique, and I found it on Pinterest. And it can be modified to be more complex for older adolescents. And you can also apply an art therapy technique on top of it where they actually use drawing afterwards to draw the picture of their activity. It can also be modified to include thought-stopping techniques. For this one with a 7-year-old child, I wanted to keep it really simple, just doing the relaxation and mindfulness techniques and just isolating just the one stressful situation. And you could see how it worked. Multicultural considerations, pretty much in a Western society, most children would be familiar with movies and would be able to identify in some way with a movie. And so socioeconomically, there shouldn't be too much of a gap. But there's always room to take into account be sensitive to multicultural aspects of that, and then obviously gender and everything else. But it certainly would be appropriate as far as modifying it for special needs. It might be a little bit difficult for that as well, but that'll be something we can talk about in the forum. So I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you so much.